「 there and welcome to the FIVB World Championship here from Japan 2018. It's the game of the day between Turkey and China. The one that everyone has been waiting for here in Sapporo. The only host city on the North Island of Japan, a city known for its snowfall, but today it's all about volleyball. So hello again, my name is Louis Letts and I'm going to be with you throughout the whole of this Pool B contest, where Italy are 2 from 2, top of the table. Turkey and China, well, both undefeated after one game, 3-0 victories yesterday, but this is a big game. Turkey beat the Olympic champions China 3-1 in the VNL a little bit earlier on this year. China are looking for payback, that's for sure. On that day, China rested their big stars, including Zhu Ting, and you'd expect her to start this evening, that's for sure. Miriam Bosch in your picture, she's starting. She didn't start the VNL game between these two teams either. The big guns are coming out, it's the World Championships, this is going to be a bit different. China, under the legend in your picture, just there walking towards us, hello! Lang Ping. As we have a look at Turkey and their squad. Yesterday, well, saw great performances serving from Dündar. We'll expect her to start, but Bosch is the opposite player. Have a look, 13. Be interesting to start whether Karakat starts or stays on the bench. China, well, they're full of superstars, really. And what you'd expect would be starting positions for the setter, Ding Xie, as well as Zhu Ting, who really is the hottest property in world volleyball, plays her club volleyball for Kifbank in Turkey. So she's playing against lots of her friends here this evening. Will the gold medalists from Rio keep building forwards against Turkey, who took a second in the VNL this year? This is a big test for both teams. They're both going to have to be on point this evening. Turkey finished their 2014 World Championship campaign, winning the last 3 matches. They have never won their opening 2 at the World Championships. China stand in their way. The 2014 runners-up China. But Lang Ping builds for the future, and she will have an eye on another Olympic Games coming up here in Japan very, very soon. Memorable time for the mascots. As they pose for photos. Do the teams stay unchanged after a straight sets victory? If it's not broke, do they fix it? We're about to find out. Lang Ping, the legendary player and coach, came back to lead China in 2013, silver at the World Champs, gold at the 2015 World Cup, and then they went and won the big one, the Olympic Games. Can she add a World Championships to this team? They have Turkey, the USA, Russia in their way, to name a few. But Turkey, led by Giovanni Guidetti, another famous coach. He was with the Netherlands, he's been with Germany, he's been everywhere in world volleyball. Two big coaches, two big teams. Anderson, Takador on the stand, Kathy Rolf on the floor for this one. We're about to meet the team. First, we're going to meet Turkey. Be interesting to see if there's any changes. Ozbay looks like she's coming out, the setter. No surprises there. Baladin starts the wing spike. It'll be interesting to see if she comes in. Maybe for Urchin. 9 is also being called Ismail Oglu, so that means it is for Urchin. Baladin comes in. Exactly the same as the BNL side. She started that game. Miriam Bosch didn't start that game, but she starts this one. Adam Dundar in her 4 races in a row yesterday gets a start as well. The middle blocker, there Gunez as well, starting. So, one change. Urchin is gone. Baladin comes in for this one. Guidetti making that one change. Hugs all round for Turkey. He was so pleased with his team, the way that they performed in that BNL matchup, Guidetti. But this is a different game. It's the World Championships as China make their way out. Yun, Sinua, Zhu Ting, the major weapon for this one. Long Yu, the opposite spike head, gets a nod as well. Shang Changning, who operated so well on the front court yesterday, did a really good job. Bing Xia, the starting setter. Yang Li, the middle blocker, the starting lineup for China. That's the rotation for Turkey. Ozbay starts at 1, Bosch starts at 5. They're making the most of having Bosch on the front court, and they're going to beat her early. They're going to get her involved in the game from the off. This one is going to have absolutely everyone on the edge of their seats. China making 3 changes from that BNL side, who played against Turkey earlier on in the year. It's the same team as yesterday. Zhu Ting starting at position 2, and then we've got Xiaoding, the setter, as well, starting on the backcourt at position 1. We are almost ready to rumble. This is the highlight of the pool so far. China versus Turkey. 2 big guns in this sport going head to head, toe for toe. But it's only the second day of the competition. It's great when we get big games this early on. First serve straight on Zhu Ting. Trying to go for the snake's head, so to speak. goes for the big gun. Ting to serve now. First server for China. Plays for the Cliff Bank with Guidetti. So if there's anybody who will know how to silence Zhu Ting throughout this game, it's going to be Giovanni Guidetti. Sees her on a regular basis, will know her game inside and out. Ismail Oglu gets her first serve of this one. Guidetti was happy with Turkey yesterday. He gave them respect, the coach and the team. He knew they were a threat, but said that Turkey had focus and good attitude. And he stuck to the game plan. King used 12 players yesterday. Just to try and get them all rhythm, get them all going. That one's gone long, looking for a touch, no touch given. Anger on the face. The middle blocker for China. Have got a little bit of authority about them, haven't they? A little bit of belief early on here. Court receiver serve, middle is in again, and that's a really feisty whip from Nunes. Didn't get her own way the first time, but second time around, just turns it to one. Adrenaline flowing through Nunes. No place character at the moment. Also no place for Urchin. She actually scored 14 points yesterday. Sitting, plucking. Chance for Menji to get in the game, the libero, who's made that place her own since the VNL. More scooping on the backcourt from Zhu Ting. And then they just open up the play. Shang Lin. They're just so high and they can hit multiple angles all of the time. They're playing skyscraper heights. They really are. Service pressure strong from China. Scurrying across. But you can't hit China. 3 balls with no pressure. They've started with a point to prove. Quick set behind. They know exactly what they're doing there, China. Making the block move and then making them react. Huge. They're trying to use the middle early, Turkey. Doesn't matter who they're using. Dundar this time, wider set to 1, trying to pierce that gap between the 2 blockers. It's exactly what the run is for. Everything in this game, trying to find gaps between the blockers and make sure your team have the best chance of scoring. Tipping away, great cover on the turn again, Turkey. Menji putting every free ball on the money. Zhu Ting fading off the body, but the libero is very good, of course. But balls out the back. Entertaining start to this one. Zhu Ting gave that one everything, off the body, thumb down, through to the pocket, but just sitting there. Akosh doing some damage. Across the target, perfect passing, everything open. Great tracking on the blocking, no good lines, and then they spread the play. Zhu Ting. Just 23 years young as well, Zhu Ting. Technical timeout, one-way traffic. They're playing a good level here, China. They really are. Sending a message. King Sia running the show as well from that setting position. He's back on. Fast start this from China. They're passing well. Wang Jie really dictating the show from the libero position. Now she has to just bump it over to one. Second chance, Bosch with the first touch. Erdem on the slide attack, can't put the ball away. Zhu Ting, they're stacking the line. They know Zhu Ting loves coming to the line, but Bosch goes to the line as well. She puts the ball away. Bosch versus Zhu Ting. The Turkish opposite takes this one. Here comes the boom. And Sapporo. Turkey need Bosch to deliver this evening. It's a big night of volleyball for both sides. Zhu Ting, my bad, she says. And some would feel that even if Zhu Ting had a slightly off night, that it's a horrible angle to pass on. Straight to the line, to the right-hand side. The natural angle is back on that angle that you saw from Zhu Ting. It's difficult to get the ball to the right-hand side. They go exactly the same. She doesn't like it there, Zhu Ting, does she? That's her kryptonite at the moment, but her offense is outstanding, and they get around the rotation. Turkey are having a bit more fun now. Kos, exemplary, very good. Erdem can run that slide attack, take the blockers with her. It opens up the pipe attack if they need to, but props to the libero who puts the pass on the money. Absolute money. Sliding in the offense, drifting in the block. Guidetti getting his team going. Zhu Ting getting everything. They're just trying to overload her. Just a little pop over the top. Hand stuff, but China love that play. They love running the middle and then just popping over the top of Zhu Ting, and all she's doing is trying to find the gaps around the block. Nice speed, good run from Zhu Ting. They play a lot of combinations, this Chinese team. Out of system, 3 in the block, maybe no. Zhu Ting wants to sit off and play defense. Scurrying on the backcourt though, Shang Changning. Can't quite keep control of that one. Out of system. There's a little bit of luck for China there as Gunners cannot make it count. 4 touches. Oh, sloppy. It's sloppy from Turkey. It's a free gift. There you go, Turkey. Have a point, but they give it straight back with a loss of concentration. Good serve. And at this level, you're really looking for risk versus reward, aren't you? You have to bring your A game from the baseline to put opposing teams under pressure, especially teams of this level. Come on, G. Come on, G. Just concede. how happy she is. She's done her job again. The middle is taken. Bosch drifting in the block. Bosch is frustrated because her finish position isn't right. She's drifting. Ball goes off the hands. See you later. This has got some life to it. It really has. Goodness. We've seen her bang the ball to one. Goes for that seam again. You give her a gap, she'll take it. She really will. Looking serve deep on Wang Mengji. Maybe difficult for the libero to go back with the ball. She wants to look like she wants to pass everything underarm. So tracking that ball back will be dangerous. Great serve confusion in the Turkish camp. More middle workers. Fantastic setting. It's really going to open up the game on the wings for more one-on-ones as this goes. The liberos both having fine games so far. Across this time. Baladin didn't play yesterday, but fearful from Baladin. Trying to run away with this early on, but Turkey are right back in. Bosch goes to the backcourt, so that'll make a difference. Xu Ting firing through on the pipe. We've seen her fade one away, now we see her drawn back to her body. Now the ball's gone out the back. The intensity is something that we haven't seen thus far here in Pool B. Both teams know how crucial this game is. Top four go through. They join with Pool D. Nozaka. And they won't play each other again until the final stages. This win counts so much. Although they go into the same group, they won't play the same teams from the same pool again. Mengji caught falling to the floor, just off balance. They're back to three, and they're starting to believe in themselves here. Locks relying on Bosch. Xu Ting finds the angle straight down the line from five. They're just attacking her every single time she's on the front court. Straight down the line, trying to make it difficult for her to get the ball into the setter and then swing. Oh, on the turn. Mengji yet again with a great bit of cover. And then Xu Ting tipping from 2 or 3 meters off the net. Wang Mengji showing how a libero should roll with the cover, and then Xu Ting, she's so high that even tipping 2 meters off the net, she's going to cause an absolute ruckus. Short serving to position 2 makes it difficult to get the ball to the pipe ball to 10. There's only one way that ball's really going, and that's to the left-hand side, either to the middle or to the outside. There is no middle. The middle's on the back set, so they're taking the middle out. Serving with tactical awareness, China, but it doesn't stop Turkey's fantastic passing. It really is good. On the way back, passing, falling backwards, still maintaining a solid platform to the target. China's side out, and they stay within 4. Good game, this one. Very, very good game. Turkey are growing in confidence as well. Two in the block, out of system, out of courts. This is going to be one of the issues that we have. Out of system really pays into China's hands. They're so big in the block, they're so forceful, that as soon as you even think about passing the ball off the net, it's going to give them more time to double stack, but also the wing spikers are going to have more time to make a good line, have good vision of the courts and the spiker. Any touch? Any danger? No danger by the looks of it, no touch. Hawkeye gets high in the house.
The challenge was not successful. 得点は17対12です。
At the back. A shake of frustration from Lucio. Very good at orchestrating the attacks, setting up all the combinations that this team have. Exactly what we're talking about. She finds the middle off the net, almost off the shoulder. It's not the easiest time to find the middle, but this is what the best setters in the world do. They find the middle when the opposition don't expect it. Time out Turkey, because they know they're under the cosh here, and didn't see it. If you can use the middle off the net, when you are insistent, you can just flood it to the outside, and the chances of only having one blocker just goes through the roof. Tedeschi doing a little dance for us. Wants to get more from his team at the moment. Su Ting to grip it and rip it. Service to one. Phenomenal from China again. Absolutely. That ball from the setter Ozbey has gone back to position 2. And it's great speed from the middle blocker to get out. It really is. The pass goes to 3. It's fantastic middle blocking. Yan Ni. This time they try and do the same. Yan Ni nowhere near it. But when Yan Ni comes out, it doesn't matter because Shang Jianying is there, just diving into the angle and taking away the hopes of Turkey here. 2 blocks in a row. Phenomenal stuff. Around the stadium, people were speaking about surely we wouldn't see a 6-3-0 victory here of this tour, but at the moment, the way that China are playing, they've got the bit between their teeth. Tipping away, Bosch doesn't like it. She has to adapt the timing to try and swap the shot, but then she also has to react quickly. She doesn't react quick enough here. She's watching closely, trying to swap the first one. Ismailoglu had the one behind her, but China, how good have they been? And now more blocking. Yang Ni. 2 thunderous blocks. Really unreal from China here. Closing every single seam. Out of system. Ball's going to the outsides, 2 in the block. Bosch with a super spike down the line. Takes out Chinese defense. Hasn't got a lot of room there to work with. Just pulls her arm through nicely off the chest of Finxia. Everything going through Zhu Ting in the reception. Guidetti really wants to go after the superstar. The superstar of his own team. 2 swings to the line. 2 bits of glory. That's Baladin this time. Struggling once again with the pass. From Wang Wenjie, who's been really exemplary this evening so far. Back to the line. More love for Turkey. Baladin trying to rally Turkey together here. Timeout from China. The line is working for them. Finxia sitting very high up the line this time. Hard to see. Whether it was a line block or a cross-court block from where I'm sat. With a line block. Defender will probably sit higher up. Cross-court block, they're going to have to sit back a little bit more. How many times do we see that in a game of volleyball? Post timeouts, service, error. That's one for the coach, ping that timeout. Substitution. Welcome, Min Young-woo. Substitution we see quite a lot for this team. And it's a great service substitution, but Baladin, the ball goes to once again the serve, and she's targeting so nicely. The outside is Meloglu first time, second time it goes to Bosch. She turns the ball back inside, and they're just holding their own again, Turkey. They run the ball on a wider set to the middle, so they can use Bosch on the opposite. The reason why they run the wider set in the middle is because the middle blocker from China, has to stay with the Chinese middle blocker, and then it means if the ball goes to the opposite position, they have to take another 2 steps to help block. It opens up more spaces. No spaces this time though. Bosch sat down. First set point for China. Set point. So all at sea here, Turkey yet again. Familiar story for this first set. The chip over the top is dug. Very nice from Akosh. Ball bouncing around everywhere first. Set point save. Second set point, you go to the outside. Was there a touch? One line judge says yes, the other says no. Oh, there's been some confusion, but the referee has overturned the decision. We might see a challenge though from Giovanni Guidetti. China is sure they've won this one. Guidetti's challenging. Interesting. Chang Yin with the swing on the outside. Hawkeye. The challenge from Turkey. Captain Dundar being called over. Being given some instructions from the referee. Was there a touch from Erdem? Absolutely no touch. China have won the point. China have won the set. They've been professional. They've been powerful. And they have been too potent for Turkey this evening so far. There's a long way to go though, that's for sure. China have started well, haven't they? Playing some smart and shrewd ball. Francia runs the offense nicely. The service tactics are strong. Serving to areas to make blocks. Meng Peng was unsure how this team were going to fare, but they've started well in this competition. Let's have a look at some highlights from an entertaining first set here. So China, they lead 1-0. Every game in this pool, 3-0 at the moment. Surely this can't be another one. Less attacks, but the blocking. And that's also a credit to the serving. They haven't served any aces, but the serving has been strong enough to get Turkey slightly out of system, make them run the play that they want to play straight into the blocking. More errors from Turkey. That also is a sign of pressure. They're feeling it here, Turkey. They've got a shrewd coach in charge in Giovanni Guidetti, and we will see them bounce back. Surely. Will we? Surely Turkey aren't going to come here and lie down and let China bulldoze them. That's something that can't happen. Turkey, they came second in the VNL this year. They're right in there. They beat China in the VNL. But this has been one-way traffic. Second set just about to get underway. Osbey, Bosch, same lineup through position 2. The commentary position here, up in the start, so trying to inform you of any changes as they come. You can see it. Setter will start us off. The southpaw serve down the line. Perfect passing. Spread the play from left to right. And that's exactly what they want to try and do in that rotation. Serve down the line. So China are trying to keep Turkey locked that left-hand side of court. If Turkey can spread the ball to the right side, it makes it very difficult for the blockers. Oh, not the most flamboyant point we're going to see this evening, but Zhu Ting and China will be happy and relieved about that one. Yang Ni still smiling. Pass is better from Turkey. That's the first thing that springs to mind early on. That they really are passing into a better area. been 3 points, so there's a long way to go, granted. But that's a brighter start. Bosch. It's a fast serve. Good passing, opens up the pipe for Bosch, who's on fire. It's a super spike, an epic proportion. Once again, the pass is good. Erdem goes one way. There's a massive gap to one. Bong Xiangyu doesn't fancy getting involved in the blocking action. Free net, 3 points. Out of system. This is better from Turkey. 2 in the block, off the headshot. But the ball's still alive. Ismail Gluck fires the line. Zhu Ting sat very high up the court. 2 headshots, 1 rally. Turkey battling back. Passing better. The Spikers getting involved on the action as well. Gong, Xingyu, Doug. Ismail Gluck. Way to go. She's just haven't seen the block. She's gone almost to the line through the centre of the block where there's a space. This time, she's just hit sharp. And they're not expecting that. Slightly sloppy from China. But very good variation. And then there's an ace down the line as well. This is a complete contrasting performance here from Turkey. Batted in. 7 to the left-hand side. Boom. Off the line. That'll do, Turkey.
In the box, we put down 3 people. 3 people. Hide.
No coach enjoys calling the timeouts early on in the set. Soothing, high, smooth, accurate off the body. Try and pick that up, Turkey. No chance. Serving deep once again. The problems of Turkey have been fixed, and that might be an execution error. But at the same time, the process is very strong here from Turkey. China sensing an opportunity here. Exactly the same serve to position 1. That shorter reverse set. Trying to make that block drift, and when you drift, almost went a little bit too early on the outside, Zhang Ning. More 7-4, this time from Turkey, both teams happy to try and just take the ball out there, but shooting absolutely all over it. Second opportunity, ball goes wide. Chiseling off the block. Zhang Ning. That's what they just have. Class all over, really. Xingyu scored 16 yesterday, as did Zhang Ning. On the outside, they just ooze past all over. swinging around all over the place. And that's just the bonus of having a left-handed setter. Just in situations like these, both you can turn and just have a right go at the ball. China taking matters into their own hands here. Fantastic timeout earlier on. I think they've won 4 in a row. Pressure back on Turkey. 5 in a row. We're level. Once again, Zhu Ting showing that when hitting away from the body, it's a tough skill. Naturally, people love hitting through, but hitting away from the body is tough. She can hit sharp angles the best. Passing once again strong. Turkey not kept from Bosch. She's taken off and jumped, but well, on the white line or in front of the white line. Not allowed to do that. Who would have thought that just 5 minutes ago that China from 4 down would hit the technical timeout in charge? Very, very strong work. 4 in a row. Sign of a strong team.
자, 그럼 최영민 선생님께서 박수를 믿어 선생님께요. 명주의 영광과 박수 선생님께.
This one swinging around all over the place with momentum at the moment. Reactions coming in again. Zhu Ting hitting from way downtown, and this is why she's one of, if not the best in the world. You can just give her scraps and she will feast off them. Back to one the libero, passing on point. Bosch shut down again. China, after being 4 down in this set, and now 3 up, and we're only 17 points through it. Bosch shut down. The middle blocker jumping back to the line, going late, showing her where she can hit, and then taking it away from her. More points for China. Oh, a timeout from Giovanni Traversi. Sorry, no, 2 substitutions. Heard the whistle go before I switched shot. Good substitution, slowing down the play. In another place, just go down. Players have to concentrate that bit harder in their serve. Serving. Sitting deep, making good defense. Baladan, touch off the block. There's a rare moment of glory for Turkey, who started so strongly but falling behind. They have to stay with China here. They have to hold on tight. They really, really do. Passes get leaking to the right a little bit. They use that slide attack and a snap back. Ball control, didn't see her. Just using her options so well. Great timing. That's 2 points in quick succession from Yuan Xingxue. China so strong in every area. And Turkey, the quality of this game is high. The passing is good, but the blocking from China, they made 17 yesterday, and they're making gains on the front court yet again. 3 in the block, shutting down all angles. No way out of trouble there for Baladin. One knee doing the damage. First time we've seen passing woes. And if you put the ball on a plate to Zhu Ting, she doesn't need asking twice to finish the point off. Timeout, 5-point game. China were 4 down, and now they're 5 up. 3 points out to 15 for Turkey. That's what I can make it at the moment. They're not siding out Zhu Ting. Money-making machine. Absolutely cruising China. They really are. One knee. Zhu Ting. And Ding Xia at the net. Front court setter, maybe the ball will go to fall. They'll try and go over the setter. Yes, they do. Second chance, Ding Xia gets a chance to orchestrate again. She goes straight to Zhu Ting. There's a few laughs. Maybe that one wasn't supposed to happen. Let's have another look. They stack to the left-hand side. A little bit of a spatchy contact, but they're playing quick, they're playing high, and it's difficult to defend against. It really is. Carragher in for Bosch. Bosch has been substituted. That's the main threat. Look who's come in and made an impact. Carragher fired up to the roof with that one over the top of the setter again. It's just a bit of a mismatch. Smaller blockers, higher hitters. If the hitter's higher than the blocker, they'll try and go over them. Simple tactic. Second touch attack, well read this time from Akoj. They go back to the line, Baladin misses out on the pass. Technical timeout, 6-point game. Letty absolutely fuming. Heart on the sleeve. Shows what he's feeling. And look at that, 3 points. From 9. Not good enough from Turkey. But China is showing what a force they are again. Fascinating contest. Are Turkey playing poorly, or are China just showing us how good they really are? Zhu Ting has to set this one, so at least that takes her out of the attack. Doesn't matter who attacks, does it? Xiang Yu, this time off the net, chips over the top of the block. Turkey, someone has to react from that, surely. You have time, she's not jumping high. Her arm is very slow. Defenders must watch the player and not the ball. Another timeout for Giovanni. time Baladin goes for the tip. Well read. Just showing how strong they are all over. The tip comes, they're equal to it. Whatever Turkey try and throw at China here, they're just proving too strong. Showing you that time again. Urchin comes in for Baladin. It's another change. So intriguing to see what Italy are thinking watching this game. Big players in this pool too, but maybe this will give them confidence to compete with Turkey, and they can see some weaknesses in this Turkish side. Easy for Erdem. But for anybody watching this game, China is posing such a big threat. Number one team in the world, but really playing up this evening. Zhu King whipping to the line. So steep. Kin. There's a volley for Galatasaray. Just trying to throw her arms underneath that one. Second best. Spreading the play, Carrick. Aggressive. Ball from right to left. Through the ball. Setting. American is strong as well. Really trying to get her hitters one-on-one. Spreading the ball long distances. Turkey slowly gaining some ground here on China. Still so much work to do. Two in a row though. That's almost more crucial than the first one. Character made a real difference since coming in. Great change. The set's too low. Yang Ni in a right angle at the net. Does again. Fortunately, execution lets her down. Defense solid though. Let's change. Mingyun comes in for Yang Ni. Great serve straight down the line. Wonderfully passing. Great passing, great setting, great spike. Once again, they're opening up the whole court. They're trying to keep the play over to position 2, serving straight down the line, but great volleyball from Turkey. More blocking. Surely there's not another twist in this tale here. China have dominated for large periods. Turkey had the better start. They led by 4. But then China really did start making blocks. But Turkey now, they're coming back to the party. Great substitutions from Grigetti. That one's long and it's crucial. They win that one, they're back to 2. Instead, it's a 4-point game. Instead of bridging the gap, it looks as if it's too little, too late already. whatever Turkey can do, China stay with it. Young Xinghua tracks out well, almost closes the gap, but it allows Shang Ning to do some damage of her own as well. But the second ball, someone has to take responsibility, and China Turkey are staying afloat here just. Erdem. Dundar, they've struggled to get involved in the game in the middle, haven't they? But from the service line, strong cross-court ace. Floating, powerful, no time for the Chinese reception to react. Change comes in as Chen Lei also again, so it's a double substitution, keeping through in the front court. China. Great change. Again, Chen Lei just slips the ball into the space. Turkey sit backwards, ready for the hard shots. The soft one catches them out. Strong service pressure to position one. Wonderful work from China at an important time. That's an outrageous dig. Chance for Xu Qing on the outside. I think that one must have gone outside the antenna. Much closer this game. So much of the ball being served. Position one from China on Turkey. Could be a reason why it's difficult to get the middle in. Right. Set point for China. There's a couple of stages in this game where you feel that Turkey have really had China on the edge of breaking points, but they've missed serves at key times. Now it's China serving to go 2-0. Sun position 5. Ball goes to Karaka and swings smoothly. They're aggressive Turkey, aren't they? They certainly want it. With an ace as well. Xu Qing proves she is slightly breakable. 2 set points. China need a timeout because they're feeling a little bit of pressure. Turkey have suddenly started serving under pressure. Cadeti starting to believe that this can be done. Turkey starting to believe they get one here. There you go. Right now. Trying to keep his team focused. Going 2-0 behind against China. It's a long way back from there. Karaka, only young. 18 years of age. Third set point for China. Poor passing. And Jay slightly off the net. Chen Lei shut down from Urchin. That's 3 in a row. It's a monster block. And it's crucial. China can't side out. They can't seal the set. Surely not 4 in a row. Better passing. This is their best chance to side out. Fourth time of asking. ball goes to Xu Ting. She's a sure thing. Thankfully for China. 4 times it took them, but they take the second set 25-23. Better from Turkey though. A lot more pressure from the baseline in the closing stages. Something to build on maybe. So calm. Coach Ping. Always the voice of reason, experience. We're going to have a look at some highlights in just a second, but China on the whole, force to be reckoned with, really are. So, second set stats, it's a close one. More blocks from Turkey actually, that's a swing in the first set, more serves as well. Just more errors from Turkey, they just had that run, it was a dreadful run from that first technical timeout forwards where they just had a disaster. Passing errors, hitting errors, but at the end of the set they're pushing China. They're nudging them. It's China feeling the pressure. As we have a look at the service placements from Turkey, lots towards position 5. They've gone after Xu Ting, that's for sure. Trying to make it difficult. And have a look at China. A lot of ball to position 1. They've not managed to run the middle that efficiently, Turkey, this evening. That could be a key reason why they've gone down the line. It's difficult to keep the ball in front of the setter, but the passing has got better. It wasn't great in the first set, but as the game has gone on, they found some rhythm, consistency. Underway once again. Combination play. Xu Ting is looking for the decision. Maybe she'll look for a challenge. Looking for a touch, maybe? Absolutely not. They're going to get on with business. Xu Ting starting. Hong Meng-jae, the libero, also on the picture. In the arena with the music going off, that's not supposed to happen. Cover. Good second time of asking, the ball goes back to the opposite, he crushes angle, but the young opposite has done so well. And look at the fight with Turkey at the moment. Delicate. Just 18, and you can see how much this means to the youngster. You really can. Getting set a lot of ball, she's super up for it, and she's finding solutions. Just as strong. Gong Xingyu. Higher, smoother. serving. Fun to see the pre-passing routine from Urchin. Chance for China hit. Didn't see it. Rolls the offense so well, has a little look to the outside and feeds the pipe. Nobody saw that one coming. Turkey certainly didn't. Su Ting from the backcourt. To be fair, Turkish middle blockers did see that one coming. Erdem jumping back to the line. But what we see is so impressive from Su Ting is that one off the body where she really guides the ball to position 5. From China, chance in transition on the counter attack. Blocked out. It's an intriguing time of this third because Turkey will be feeling that they have China rattled after saving 3 set points in the previous set. But China really just need to show that they're calm and they need to show their class. Harakat knows she's tight, so she tries to bully China and she works. Really, really well. High, it's tight, so she just tries to push through the blocker. She needs to calm down a little bit though, because she might just overheat. She's going 100 miles an hour at the moment. Harakat, the youngster. Snap back out.
China 5, China. Ball out.
Challenge requested. Just seeing if the ball was in or out. So calm, Ranking. Was it in, was it out? We're just out. And here Turkey celebrating that one. Things are starting to go their way, but they had a good start in the previous set, and then they just went to sleep for about 10 minutes with Kosindeli. Shining, sharp angle. Libero, of course, frustrated with herself there, but she seems to sit maybe a little bit sharper than she was. Maybe initially she was a little bit too narrow, but they're high. And the higher you are, the more angles you can hit, the sharper you can hit the ball. Out system again, 3 in for China. There's a gap between 2 of the blockers, and that's being utilised. Mills a lot calmer than some of her teammates. But she needs to be. They need to keep concentrating here, Turkey. They can't get too emotional. Guidetti running out the way. Player looks the coach. Urchin throws the ball on the floor. Guidetti. We haven't seen him move that quick for a while, have we? Overpassing. These are good things. One. Sinua. Service straight down the line again. Difficult passing from the right side of your body. That ball served straight down the line. Try and find an angle from your arms from there that goes towards the right side of court. It's really uncomfortable. That's better. It's to the left side, at least you can make some shape on it that way. In the block. Looking at 3, no. Position 2. Sincere decides to get off and take a sharp one. Kurikov just firing up again. Really just going for everything. sharp angles, yet again, frustration on the face of Ismail Oglu. Timeout, one away. Turkey would love to just have the rub of the green for once. And get into the technical timeout in front, just mentally. It's just long, 8-7 technical timeout. Ismail Oglu, head's just dropping slightly. Suggesting that one might have been now be a game changer, wouldn't it? Did it drop in, or was it out, as previously decided in the first referee? In or out? Out of some distance.
トルコチームのチャレンジは失敗しました。得点は8対7。トルコのチャレンジ残り回数はあと1回になります。そしてここで我们现在请所有人坐好啊！在那边开始跑我们，ladies and gentlemen，let's
better than that.
Over there.
Do better than that.
No doubt. Ever a character that wants to win this game. So fired up. The adrenaline is huge. But calm decision making, cool heads. Passing in this past position one, it's exactly what they're looking for. Something in the middle, sloppy from China as well. That's something we've seen multiple times. Serve to position one, causing problems. Fast passes and straight angles, good blocking. The monster block. It's a scrappy rally from both sides. Richie, lights out from China, draw level again. King is so high that she can hit her way out of trouble even just by going high and off the hands. A little bit inside, but blocks drifting off the hands. Happy days. Happy days. Once again, out of system, struggling to find angles from the right side of the court. Tactic that's worked nicely so far is trying to lead 2-0 here. Zhu Ting goes high again. It's another touch in the block. This time it's slowed down, but Zhu Ting gets third. Reads the game well in the blocking phase. Eyes well and truly on the spiker. She knows she's just hitting inside the body line. Doesn't have to push too far out to protect the line. Stays inside, makes the block. More serving to position one. We just can't remember the middle really being used that much from Turkey from in front of the setter. Yes, sometimes on the slide, but not much in front. Zhu Ting hammering high, hammering hard. Splits in the block means you can hit the seams of the court. Long distance setting from China opens up the gaps in the block, and that makes it easier for the hitters, that's for sure. Karakut finds another solution. The solution finder. Doesn't matter what situation the youngster's in, she'll hit her way out of it, that's for sure. And really, it's been a shining light here. Myriam Bosch might not get another look in here this evening. Plays for Kipbank as well, so she gets to see Tedeschi on a regular basis. China just doing what Turkey have struggled with this evening, running the middle. Yang Ni, powerful, facing 5. Regulation stuff from China, but so effective. So effective. High plays to the outside. Karakut getting every ball. Cross-court block, whip back to the line. How impressive is that young lady doing? So good. Ace as well. Karakut's on her knees. Living and breathing. Every point here, Turkey. They need to make this stage of the game their stage if they want to come back in this game. Urgent. Mendino in struggle city. The service pressure of Urchin again. It crippled Canada. And now the #1 team in the world is struggling with it as well. Munjay, all at sea there. Moving to the left, moving to the right, doing the splits, falling forward. Struggling to track the ball. This one goes deep on her, and the ball's not in a position to use the middle, but they can go to the outside. The coverage of the court is good from Turkey. Karakut again. The line judge says in on a dream run. This is just running loosely around everywhere. Player cam on Karakut at the moment. They can't stop her. Hitting line on the left side, angle on the right.
Don't forget what they told you to shoot them around,
So high over the top of Yang Ni. I mean, even if your block is super sealed, you still go over the top, Karakut. 307 strike reach. Has higher instinct, 315. Frustration for Urchin, and rightfully so. Timeout. Serving so well. One thing, timeout, and then all of a sudden, there's a memory lapse with rhythm and confidence. And again, Akin. They serve to one, they can't find the middle. Timing is out, good tactical serving from China. It's exactly what they've tried to do all day. The middle has not been effective from Turkey. Go back to Karakut this time. She looks for a touch and she gets it again. She's just swinging hard off the top of the hand. Every time Chang's swinging. Oh, track this. What a game she's having. 80. Holding this performance together. Yes, good serving earlier from Urchin, but everything that Karakut's touched. 18 years old. What were you doing at 18? Certainly wasn't putting on a show like this at the World Championships. Better passing, still didn't go to the middle of the back to Karakut. Jay just chucks a wing out at it and gets the scoop. Second chance on the counters, Zhu Ting gets on the tip. Kosh does well, and Karakut goes tipping as well off the head. Take that, China. Chance to the outside. Two in the block. Karakut and Turkey are hanging on in there, and it's because of Karakut. Good middle blocking as well. Karakut just falls to the floor in absolute joy. 15-8. From the baseline as well. Trying to side out. And you just feel at the moment China are playing 70% and they're still leading into the technical timeout 16-15. Certainly will not be wanting to take this. Wanting to get their business done in quick fashion. Because the longer this goes on, the better Turkey are getting at problem solving. It's not their first six, lots of changes. But they're finding the recipe to give this side a few problems. Back on the opposite, Erdem with the chop back. Sorry, Karakut with the chop back. Zhu Ting says sorry, but she won't be sorry for long. And this is what she does so well. She's not in the best position there, but she still manages to hit sharp angles. Even though she's not attacking the ball as she can do, maybe she's a little bit underneath it, but she still makes a great decision. And the execution is very strong as well. Wide. Great setting. They're relying heavily on the wings, Turkey. They're not scoring through the centre of court. Two in the block again, drifting from China Lingxia. Ismail Blue with the serve coming our way. Great passing. It's a fantastic run, keeping the middle involved. Now, the middle blocking on the wing. It's a monster block from Young Singhua. Setter staying in the centre to try and block the ball. Young Singhua lights out. Great shadowing over the top. It's a great shape. Closing the block. Pipe attack. They're just trying to get Karakut in the game any way they can. They're just feeding. Feed her the ball and she will score. Zhu Ting drifting. Teammates. Oh, rally cry. The war cry from Karakut. And it's working. It's teeing up the team. Back to 18s. Some smiles, maybe, from Turkey. Some celebrations, for sure. They certainly want it. But is that enough? The adrenaline just leaking to the service line. down to 5. Harrison through the pipe again. Outrageous defense from China. Second track, 2 in a row. But this time, the offense is starting to grow again, rise against the Chinese onslaught. It's been tough this evening for Turkey, but they're finding their feet, finally. Back set whipped across. Xiangyu. Turkey are really playing out of their skin here. They're not using the middle, but on the flanks, they're playing so well. But there's still a point down to China. Unbelievable. Karakot net touch against the youngster on the outside. 2-point game. Credit to China's serving because they know where the ball's going. They're serving them down the lines. The middle not being used. Not been as simple this third set for China. Bosch leaking the pass. Karakot going high and wide, a rare error, but they're relying on the young athletes so much at the moment. Timeout called.
Hey, everybody there.
So exciting.
You run quick.
Pass has to be
The
better.
referee never saw so far. You run quick, near the net, okay? Everybody there.
I cannot remember how many times they've managed to lose the middle pressure. Not many. I mean, they're strong in the middle. And that's why China has played very smart. Goodness effective. Another one that's effective. It's serving to position 1. Put the pressure on Turkey all evening. Zhu Ting serving. Back to position 1 again. No middle attack to the outside. We know it's coming. Wenjie with an unbelievable bit of defense. China are really heating up again here. Back to Karakot. Scoot to the line. 2 outrageous bits of defense from the libero. Take a bow, Wenjie. Third time, Zhu Ting feeding the opposite. It's getting a little bit scrappy now, but this has been a monster mega rally. Karakot finds a solution. There's me getting my monsters and my megas confused. No confusion with that from Karakot though. Last throw of the dice. Big server. Urchin has got a whip of a float serve. China don't like passing it, but it's good. Zhu Ting has been plucked from Erdem as well. It's just out of reach. Towel throwing. Frustrating times. Akin. It's not the towel's fault. Chasing and then taking it out on the towel. Insistent. 2 will do it for China. It's impressive from Karakot. She's gone to the line, she got dug. She's hit high, deep, and now she's just turned it back on an angle. She's got a range of shots. She's good at taking it in the hitting window and quite central lock. It's really, really strong for someone so young. It's really impressive. Middle play, well reacted. They love hitting 5 from that quick play, and it's necessary that middle can do that. Zhu Ting just showing what an all-round weapon she is. The ball is going everywhere. China covering everything as well, and then they bide their time to put the ball away. They battled so well throughout. They really have been a class act. For China. They've been impressive. Turkey have dug deep at times, but it's been a class act in China. Harakat. Absolutely no surprise to crush another one. Played so strongly. Getting so many balls because nobody else is playing at the same level as the youngster at the moment. Second match point. Thunderous serve. Zhu Ting on the pipe. Shut down. Monster block, monster serving. Turkey digging deep, saving the game again. Deja vu from set 2. Timeout from China. Now they have a problem. Two set points. Remember, it took them 4 in the second set. This is opportunity number 3. With another outrageous swing. She's only 18 years old, but the third time of asking, China put this game to bed. And can you believe it? 6 games in Pool B have ended 3-0 in a row. Not many would have called that one this evening, but China have been a cut above Turkey. Turkey have battled hard in the second 2 sets, but it's 3-0. Zhu Ting and China have impressed again. It's another straight sets victory for China. Good serving, good blocking. Turkey struggling to use the middle. It's a long tournament though, and maybe these 2 teams will meet again. But that game was over far quicker than I think anyone in here would have predicted. China, professional, classy. The serving and the blocking was the difference. Struggling to use the middle. They won their opening 8 games in the 2014 World Championships. 6 of those in straight sets. It's another chance. They've beaten Turkey. Guidetti looks very disheartened down there courtside. But Turkey will still be a threat, as will the USA and Russia. Torkachkrai is plotting a way to beat this team. China, well, they win 3-0. Same amount of attacks, but more blocks. More aces from Turkey. Just more errors as well from Turkey. It's crazy how many errors so far. And there's the match stats. 3-0. Straightforward but close in the last 2. Zheng Chunlei is ready courtside. Ready for an interview. Let's see what they say. Let's get some reaction from the Chinese camp.
Congratulations to China. This is a tough game today. What is so satisfied today, you think?
Today we play very well, especially when we're in difficult time. We serve and attack very well.
And we see that the spiking from Turkey and the spiking from China are also very strong. Today we win for the defense. So any other thing you think you can improve?
I think in serve and some mistake for ourselves, we could have done better next time.
So the next match will be facing Canada in the next match. Oh, what is the planning for the next match?
Maybe starting for serve, and we will see serve coach.
Thank you very much.
A happy camp. Distraught Turkey, but it's a long competition. Let's have a look at some highlights. China was strong. They go up to second in Pool B. Italy yet to play China or Turkey. They should be the top three in the group. Bulgaria, Canada and Cuba all battling already for that fourth place. Bulgaria, well, they showed that they were a threat today as well, as that's all we've got time for. There's a rest day tomorrow here in Sapporo. But from us for now, it's goodbye from Japan 2018.